Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today, we're diving into a story that's as gripping as it is controversial. The movie Miller's Girl takes us into the tangled lives of a teacher and his student, a tale of ambition, betrayal, and consequences that will leave you questioning right and wrong. So, grab a snack, settle in, and let's dive into this intense drama. The story begins with Cairo, a fiercely independent young woman who lives alone in a remote house. Her parents work abroad, leaving her to navigate life solo. Writing has become her sanctuary, her way of channeling her emotions and creativity. Enter Jonathan Miller, a middle-aged teacher whose dreams of becoming a celebrated writer have fizzled out. Life hasn't been kind to Jonathan, and he's now teaching literature to pay the bills. Little does he know that his seemingly ordinary life is about to spiral into chaos. One day, Cairo joins Jonathan's class. Confident and self-assured, she immediately stands out. When Jonathan asks her to read the books from the syllabus, Cairo surprises him. She's already read them all. This sets the stage for their peculiar connection. Cairo quickly befriends Winnie, another student in the class. Unlike Cairo, Winnie's playful and enjoys teasing those around her, especially Boris, Jonathan's close friend and colleague. The trio's dynamics become increasingly tangled as the story unfolds. One day, Jonathan notices an adult book in Cairo's bag. Intrigued, he examines it only to realize it's a copy of one of his own books, a forgotten work from his younger days. This revelation sparks something in Jonathan, reigniting the ambition he thought he had lost. At home, Jonathan mentions the incident to his wife, Beatrix, who is far from supportive. Their strained relationship becomes evident as she dismisses his excitement, focusing instead on her own career and social circle. Meanwhile, Cairo struggles with a college application that requires her to detail her greatest achievement. Frustrated, she confides in Winnie, who jokingly suggests she fabricate an affair with a teacher. What starts as a joke plants a seed in Cairo's mind, leading her to view Jonathan in a new light. The next day, Cairo begins to subtly flirt with Jonathan. Her lingering glances don't go unnoticed. Jonathan, despite his better judgment, finds himself drawn to her. When he assigns Cairo to write a short story in the style of her favorite author, their connection deepens. Over the weekend, Jonathan invites Cairo to a poetry reading. The event is casual, but the underlying tension is palpable. Afterward, they share a cigarette in the rain, a moment that feels intimate yet forbidden. From here, their interactions become increasingly personal. Cairo wears a daring dress to class, drawing Jonathan's attention. Their conversations take on a flirtatious tone, culminating in a stolen kiss during a rainstorm outside Cairo's house. Cairo writes a provocative story about a teacher-student relationship, mirroring their encounters. She sends it to Jonathan, who is both fascinated and horrified. The story pushes boundaries, blending fiction with reality in a way that forces Jonathan to confront his actions. Instead of praising her, Jonathan criticizes the story, hoping to distance himself. But Cairo doesn't back down. She accuses him of being a failed writer, too afraid to embrace the truth. Their relationship shatters, leaving both parties bitter and angry. Cairo, feeling rejected, escalates the situation. She confesses their interactions to the school's administration, framing Jonathan as the instigator. The scandal spreads like wildfire, leading to Jonathan's suspension. At home, his wife demands answers. Their marriage, already fragile, crumbles under the weight of the accusations. Jonathan is left isolated, his career and personal life in ruins. For Cairo, this marks her greatest achievement. She tells Winnie that she has proven her worth, even if it meant destroying Jonathan's life. But her victory feels hollow, tinged with regret and unresolved emotions. The movie ends on a haunting note. Jonathan is left to rebuild his life from scratch, while Cairo faces the consequences of her actions in her own way. The story serves as a powerful reminder of how ambition and desire can lead to irreversible consequences. And that's the story of Miller's Girl. A tale as thought-provoking as it is controversial. If this recap intrigued you, don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Did you feel more sympathy for Cairo or Jonathan? Let's discuss. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next recap. Until then, stay curious and stay entertained. Peace out.